Dear Randall, I've started so many letters to you and I never finish. It's not because I'm lazy. I just want my letters to be neat and coherent. A part of me feels like I told you too much, and even though you asked me, maybe you didn't expect me to be open and honest. I apologize if I make you feel guilty for asking me to share my past with you. That wasn't my intention. I trust you, and I'm not ashamed to bear it all. Something deep inside lets me know, regardless of what I tell you, you wouldn't judge me. When I received the Bell Hooks book, All About Love, that you sent me, I started reading it immediately, and the lady blew me away. She helped me look at love differently, with understanding. I've always known the type of love I've experienced and witnessed in my life had to be twisted, but she explained why, and it made perfect sense. All I've ever seen in my life is abuse. I grew up in a dysfunctional household, but then again, who didn't? What is a normal household? But one thing for certain, abuse was normal to me. I've always believed deep down that love could not exist without pain, physical, emotional, psychological. That's bullshit. I just didn't know any better because I've never seen anyone in a loving relationship that didn't have a daily dose of abuse, mainly verbal. I'm not only talking couples. I'm talking families, brothers, sisters, all relationships. I really like the book. I understand my family better and why I made the same mistakes without realizing it. I need to learn how to stop the vicious cycle of abuse. I want to teach my son love doesn't have to hurt to be real. That disrespect shouldn't be expected from someone who loves you. I want to teach him to be a good man. But first I need to learn how to define what a good man is. I've always thought my father was a good man, but he is flawed and mistreats my mother regularly. I mean, they talk to each other fucked up, but they will never leave each other. It's crazy because that's one of the reasons I thought he was good, because despite all the fights, he never left. And most of my friends grew up without a dad. I've been praying a lot more and reading the Bible. I'm striving for peace and it's working. I'm taking care of a few plants and I'm singing to them now. Don't laugh. I know it sounds silly, but it works. They are growing and green, so green they look fake. The light I carry inside me is feeding them and it shows. They also started an ESL class twice a week. I still tutor some of the girls and they are getting better at English every day. I'm also trying to start a GED class. I offered to teach the class. I'm just waiting to get approved by the educational director. I found a Colombian lady who is good at math, so we plan on teaming up to help the girls. I'm reading 2 books that help me teach students who are not English speakers. Most of the girls who want help with the GED prep class are Spanish. Many came to America in their early teens and have problems mastering the language. Of course, many understand Spanish more than English, but not enough to take the GED in Spanish. It's a little frustrating because I wonder what they were doing in school all this time. Many got placed in bilingual classes and many were passed for good behavior. These books are teaching me common problems to look out for. I can't wait to teach them how to write an essay. I love teaching the basic essay format. I like the way the writer lights up when they learn how to write an introduction and when they really get the meaning of a thesis. It's such a cool experience. It's like watching them communicate on paper with confidence. I'll let you know how and if they let me start the class. Remember the pregnant girl? Well, she had the baby. She was able to spend 2 days with him. The poor girl had a C-section. When she came back, everyone tried to help out. I eventually got around to asking her about the experience, and she told me how nice the officers were to her and how some of them even carried the baby. I asked her what was the first thing she said, and she shocked me with, "Is the baby light-skinned?" And yes, she's a beautiful African-American girl with caramel skin. I didn't question why she asked that question, because I didn't want to irritate or offend her. I immediately thought about you and I thought about my birthing experience. When I gave birth, my main concern was if the baby was okay. Color wasn't an issue. I also used the journal you sent to write a response piece to your piece about almost shooting old boy. I will mail it next week. I'll write to you again soon. Al.